Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Abdul Rouf. I'm a certified fitness instructor and a lifestyle nutrition coach. Today we're going to talk about Ramadan fasting, its effects, benefits, and how can you make a best use of it, whether your goal is to lose fat or gain muscle. Each year, millions of Muslims around the world wake up before sunrise, eat a pre-fast meal called as sahur, and begin their fast with the first prayer at the day dawn Fajr. We observe a dry fasting until the sunset, which is known as iftar, means strictly no food or any sort of liquids during the fasting period in the holy month of Ramadan, which lasts between 28 to 30 days. A lot of people refer Ramadan fasting to intermittent fasting, but in reality it is dry fasting. You see, in intermittent fasting, you're allowed to drink coffee, tea, water, and any other zero-calorie beverages. But in dry fasting, no food and no water. A lot of people don't know that 1 day of dry fasting is equivalent to 3 days of water fasting, as far as oral cleansing of the cells is concerned. Also, I want you to know that there are two types of dry fasting. One is soft dry fasting and hard dry fasting. A soft dry fast is where you still take shower, wash your face, brush your teeth, whereas a hard dry fasting is where you will not have any sort of contact with the water during the fasting period. Let's talk about soft dry fast. Since we do take shower and make wudu during the fasting period in Ramadan. Ramadan in summer season is obviously much more difficult. The heat will cause dehydration. Also, you will have less time to eat, drink, sleep and train. This year the fasting hours around the world varies from 11 to 20 hours. Depending on the weather and the length of the fast, most people who fast will experience dehydration. However, the studies have suggested that it is not harmful for health. During fasting hours, when no food and drink is consumed, the body uses its stored glycogen stored in liver and muscles. Once all the calories from the food is consumed during the night, for those who normally consume caffeinated drinks such as coffee, tea during the day, the lack of caffeine may initially lead to headache and tiredness. The biggest challenge for all the Muslims is how to go about practicing while still maintaining your health and fitness level. To begin with, be rest assured that Ramadan fasting does not affect muscle loss. Numerous studies have shown eating healthy and training during Ramadan can in fact be beneficial in reducing body fat, appetite control, improved mental focus, and improving your lipid profile. Is no excuse to go all out, eat sugar and junk. Getting carried away at iftar after a long day of fasting is a quick way of getting fat and unhealthy. Just as you should avoid sugary, junk, processed and oily food throughout the year, you should also avoid them during the Ramadan. It's not hard, just combine your smaller meals into a larger meal in between your feeding hours. Having protein intake is at most very important. Ensure you get about 1.2 to 2 grams of protein per kilogram of your lean body mass. I'm a huge fan of whole foods. At sahur, the most ideal food is to have a slow digestive foods so that you have a sense of fullness and the energy is long lasting. Casein protein, complex carbs and healthy fats are ideal. Ensure that you have a slow digestive source of quality protein such as cottage cheese, fats and fibrous foods that will help to keep you full for longer. Here is what I propose that you do. A few dates as per Sunnah will be sufficient to replenish your glycogen store along with a glass of water. And then about 30 minutes later, you can eat as you normally would. You don't want to flood in a bunch of food all at once. First of all, it is very hard on your system. Second of all, it can be very hard on your electrolytes. But thirdly, you're going to end up retaining a lot of water which will cause bloating, especially if you're breaking your fast with the food that has sodium in it. We don't want to have a whole lot of sodium when we break the fast. At iftar, quickly and fast absorbing proteins such as whey protein, along with carbs are ideal. Your body generally retains muscle mass as far as it feels that there is stimulus and there is need. When you stop exercising, your body slowly starts thinking that it's causing an extra energy in keeping it. Working out during the fast is a bad idea. It's not optimal or healthy. Since you're already dehydrated, it can be far too catabolic. You may even pass out or end up at the hospital. Try to fit in your workouts between Maghrib and Isha or Isha after the night prayers. In case if you have access to the gym or any other equipments during this quarantine time, then you can even consider working out right before the sahur in the morning and have your post-working out meal at sahur. First of all, plan how many days a week you can work out and split them into one day of upper body training and one day of lower body training. During the Ramadan, you should not work out more than 40 minutes to an hour. You should lower the number of sets and volume exercises while focusing on preserving strength. Focus on heavy compound movements such as deadlift, bench press, squats that hit every muscle nice and quick. Intensity is the key, not the volume. Volume requires a lot of food, water and rest, which is not the luxury you have during the Ramadan. Hit it hard, do it with the intensity and get it done. Avoid cardio, as during Ramadan you're fasting and burning the calories with the weights to further dehydrate you, which is the last thing you want during Ramadan. So there you go guys, I have covered all the aspects of Ramadan fasting along with workout and nutrition tips. Hope that you find this helpful in preparing yourself for healthy Ramadan. If you need a free diet and a workout program, you'll find it in our Facebook group. The link is in description below. Ramadan Kareem.